Welcome to day 7 of 10, where we are strengthening into the legs, a little bit more onto the posterior side, so into our glutes and our hamstrings. We tend to get a lot of quad strengthening in the warriors and the high lunges that we do, so let's give the back body a little bit more attention today. We're going to start down onto our backs, so allow yourself to unravel all the way down. And just take a moment, once you find yourself on your back, your knees can be bent, your feet to the floor, either letting your hands rest onto your belly and chest, or if you prefer, just leave them onto the floor beside you. Let your eyes close. And just as always, just start to focus on the breath, watching it travel in through the nose. Feel that space within your chest. And watch it travel back out as that space softens and shrinks. And then making sure your feet are hip distance apart, not too far away from your bum. Use a nice deep breath in to lift your hips towards bridge, send your arms overhead, palms are facing so the thumbs tap the floor. As you exhale, return the arms, return the hips to the mat. Again, breathing in, lift the hips. So we're not thinking back bend, we're thinking strong through our bum, tuck tailbone. Exhale, return everything down to the mat. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift the hips, arms go overhead. Find that engagement through your bum muscles. Press down through the heels of your feet. And as you exhale, return everything to the mat. Leave your arms alongside your body this time for a little bit of support. Draw your right knee in towards your chest. As you inhale, press into the left heel. Lift the hips, reach the toes to the sky. Doesn't matter if the leg is not fully straight. And as you exhale, hips come back down to the floor. Inhale, drive the hips up, reach through the toes, press into your elbows for help. And as you exhale, softly back to the mat. One more time, inhale, lift out through the toes, press down through left heel, left bum working very hard here. And then as you come down, cross the right ankle over the left thigh, draw the left leg in as you find a figure 4 stretch, or dead pigeon as I like to call it. Pull the leg towards you as you drive the right knee away. Give the ankle a little bit of a push against the thigh as the thigh pulls in against the ankle. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. As you release that, send that right foot onto the floor. Let those arms stay alongside your body. Left knee comes in towards your chest. Breathing in, drive into the heel, reach out through the toes, engage right bum muscles. Exhale, release the hips back to the mat. Same again, breathing in, rising tall, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, release it down. Good. Last one, drive into the heel, lift through the hips, reach through the toes, hold it here at the top. Inhale. And then exhale, cross the ankle over the thigh on the way down. Draw the leg in towards the body, taking hold of either back of thigh or front of shin. As you pull the leg towards you, drive the left knee away. Full inhale here. Full exhale. Good, last one. As you exhale, release the bind. Let your knees hug in towards your chest. Just a little bit of a rock and roll so that you can roll yourself over your ankles and step yourself straight into down dog. Feet to the back of the mat, hips go high. Push the floor away from you as you find that openness through your armpits. If you want a little pedal out of the legs, you're very welcome to, finding some movements here. Once you allow yourself to settle and find some stillness, I want you to really focus on your upper body staying in downward facing dog. And what I mean by that is don't let your shoulders come forwards towards plank. From your down dog, take a full breath in, and then just the knees to bend so they're hovering just off the floor, but keep pushing into the hands. So it's like a hovering child's pose. Then lift those hips back to the sky to down dog. Same again, bend the knees, hover just away from the floor, but very, very close. And all the way back to down dog. Good. 2 more. Hover those knees, push down into the hands and hips back into the sky. Lovely. Last one. Hover those knees, legs are firing and all the way back into the sky. Good. With your right leg, inhale, lift it to the sky for 3-legged dog. On the exhale, bring it forwards, place it between the hands at the top of the mat into a runner's lunge. A nice deep bend into that knee, press away through the back heel, fingertips to the floor, chest pulls forwards. Good, now we're going to find a little bit of power to rise all the way up to stand, drawing the left knee in. So as you inhale, rise up to stand, left knee to chest. Can your arms come to the sky? And as you exhale, go straight back into that runner's lunge, fingertips down, foot to the floor. 2 more like that. Inhale, rising up, draw the knee in. Can you hold the balance? Exhale, step it all the way back out. Good, last one, inhale all the way up, hold it here, reach up through those fingertips, pull up through your knee. Now as you exhale, hands in front of your chest, let your knees start to lower towards the mat. Keep your heel towards your bum, and I want you to see if you can get your knee to be the first thing to tap the floor rather than your foot, which is harder than it sounds. As you allow yourself to then sit down behind your shin or plonk down, come to find a little basket with your hands, cradle the sole of your foot, right foot, lift the chest nice and tall, and then press that heel away. The belly and the thigh stay nice and close together. Depending on the length of your hamstrings, you might be able to find a little bit more lift. Strong with the arms as you pull the leg towards your body. Inhale and exhale. Good, then for one breath, I want you to keep that leg as best you can where it is as you let go. Reach the arms forwards, one breath in. Good, on the breath out, hug the heels in towards your bum, roll your way over, hands to the mat, stepping yourself either straight into down dog, or if you'd like to take your vinyasa, you could use those knees down for your halfway lower, squeeze the shoulder blades, inhale, lift through the chest, maybe float the thighs, and exhale, hips go back into the sky, into down dog, where you allow yourself to pause. Breathing in, and breathing out. Good, left leg, inhale, rises to the sky, 3-legged dog. On the exhale, draw it forwards, place it between the hands, runner's lunge, fingertips to the mat, push away through the back heel. Prepare here, take one breath in. As you exhale, rise up to stand, right knee towards chest. Can you find your balance? And as you exhale, all the way back to runner's lunge. Good, 2 more. Inhale all the way up, pull the knee in, reach the arms high. Exhale to runner's lunge. Last one. Inhale all the way up, pull the knee in, reach the arms tall, keep your leg here, and then start to point through your toes. You're pulling your heel towards your bum. You're trying to avoid your toes going down. Hands in front of chest if that's helpful. Start to guide that right knee to the floor. Hopefully it finds it, and then guide your bum down behind. So from seated, find that little cradle of the hands to cradle the sole of the left foot. Lift through the chest, sandwich your left thigh and belly together, and then press that heel towards the sky. You could experiment with flexing or pointing the toes. You're welcome to do either. As you draw that thigh nice and compressed in towards your belly. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Good, last one in. As you exhale, let it go, heels towards your bum. This time as you roll your way over, step yourself into plank. Take one deep breath in as you hold plank. And on the exhale, I want you to come all the way to the floor. So elbows pull in towards ribs, slow descent as everything comes down to the mat. Let your knees step wider than your hips. Bend your knees so your toes touch into the sky. Keep those toes touching. Now as you inhale, float your chest, float your thighs, float your hands, lift. So it's like a skydiver's position. Can you hold that lift one more breath in? And as you exhale, let the hands come down, just extend the legs, let yourself be soft. We'll do that one more time. Bend the knees, let the toes connect. With your next breath in, lift the thighs, lift the chest, lift the hands, the whole back line of the body working very hard. And as you exhale, release them all the way down, push yourself up, bum towards your heels as you sit yourself into child's pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Good, as you rise your way up towards tabletop, let your hips go back into the sky towards down dog, taking a few bunny hops towards hips to be on top of shoulders. So remember, our focus here is strength into our legs. We're going to look between our thumbs, shoulder blades are broad, and we're going to take 5 bunny hops to see if we can clap our feet together into the sky. So we're going to bend the knees to load the springs, powerful hop, little tap. Can you land softly back into your down dog? That's 1. Hop again, little clap. That's 2. Load the springs of the legs, going again, little hop for 3. Land as softly as you can, bend the springs for 4. Little soft landing, and then final one, little hop, little clap, and land it back for 5. Good. Drop your knees to the floor, perhaps a little Narrow, bum towards your heels. You can take your arms wherever is comfortable as you let your forehead come to rest to the mat. Let the body be still. Let the breath start to steady. Good. Take a full inhale. And a full exhale. Use an inhale to roll yourself all the way up to sit onto the shins. Once you're feeling upright and aligned, use a breath in, circle the arms to the sky, lifting nice and tall. And a breath out to lower hands towards belly and chin towards chest. That's 1 week of daily yoga done. Maybe for some of you, maybe not for others. Either is fine. Building strength in your glutes is really a gateway to so many other things, helping you develop flexibility, helping you find more comfort in your back bends. And if those two things are something that you're interested in, then my back bend bundle of on-demand classes is lots of glute strengthening. And if you check out the descriptions on my website, you'll see what those classes work towards. See you again tomorrow.